Hey, what's poppin', my party people? Oh God, that's awful. That's an awful intro. I wouldn't blame you if you left right now. Alright, let me put something on the screen here. Oh, Sniperoonie. There is going to be a giveaway today. Just FYI, there is going to be a giveaway today. Let me close my door real quickly. How's everyone doing today, huh? How is everyone? Let me turn down the chill music for a little bit here. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad the Ebola is going away. So I thought I might as well I'll do the giveaway when there's more people in the stream, but you know, there may not be more people in the stream. If you're in the stream right now, I mean, this might be it. I mean, so you got a 1 out of 3 chance right now to grab the prize, which I will be talking about. So right now I got 3 people on my wheel of spinning, and as more show up and hopefully they stay, I'll add them to the wheel. And we'll, you know, I'll do it in, you know, after I'm done with the first topic of today, which is the concert that I went to. I went to a concert Wednesday night. It was a blast. It was a blast. So yeah, so the concert was, it was awesome. It was Dance Gavin Dance with Cinnavar, and Era. Unfortunately, Icy Stars was also there. Sorry if you like that band, but they did not play well at all. No, not the Ebola concert. That was a different concert. But yeah, I guess I'll just get right into it. Start talking about it. Is the audio okay on your guys' side? I hear the music very loud in my ears right now. So yeah, we let's see, it was in Cleveland, and we left early enough that we didn't beat the traffic going into Cleveland, but damn, we were a part of it. Oh boy. You know how that is. Get caught up in traffic and shit hits the fan. Oh baby. But the first band that come on was oh boy, I can't pronounce this band's name. It's not Cinnavar. I already pronounced it wrong once. Cyanvar. It has the guitarist from Dance Gavin Dance in it, and they're kind of like a combination of Dance Gavin Dance and the sound would be like a Dance Gavin Dance crossed with Circa Survive, if you know who they are. They played really good. They you know, the singer hit all the notes. I mean, there was a bunch of like cool effects that he used on his voice. The guitarist from Dance Gavin Dance didn't really move around much during the performance in this one, but everyone else was like moving around the stage. Like at the end of the show, on the last song, on the last note, the guitarist was holding it out, you know, doing a big rock ending. And he was on the floor, and the singer grabbed him by the collar and moved him into the center of the stage. And it was interesting. It was exciting. It was cool. I enjoyed the show. They played really well, and they definitely put on a performance, that's for sure. I don't know their songs as well as I would like to, but they are on my Spotify, and they are, yeah, I did buy a t-shirt from them. I bought 3 t-shirts. And then my fiance also, I bought a t-shirt for her, so I spent pretty much $100 in one night on t-shirts and merch. But hey, it's worth it to me, you know. So that was Cyan Va. Next up on the list was Era, and they brought the house down. I mean, okay, they didn't bring the house down, but they played really, really well. I never saw them live before, and Era was like, woo, bam, biff, boppa, boop. I mean, they were real good. The only song that I thought was kind of iffy was their song called Hourglass, and they even said at the beginning, before they played it, they were like, we never play this song live. And here we are doing it live. We're doing it live. But yeah, they played really well. The singer was on point. He didn't miss a note, and then the dirty vocals was also like, he went down to hell, and he went down right to hell. And their performance was really good. They had a nice stage presence, and they played really well. There's nothing else I can really say about that. Next up was I See Stars, and oh boy, did the female teen girls in the audience just get all excited for for this band. They're like a techno rager raven. I don't even know what to say. It's just like, but it wasn't good. Like, I listened to the Browning, which is kind of the same thing, but at least they're competent. They got a good dirty vocalist. They got some nice stuff in there. This band was just like, oh boy, what am I listening to? And the bassist turned up way too loud. I mean, he was vibrating the seats. The drink underneath my fiance's feet was moving. It was bad. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. And unfortunately, it went on forever. Like, it just felt like it was going on forever. I think the light show was good though. They had this weird setup of like two, like less than or greater than signs kind of pointing at each other, and they would do like different things. I think they had a good I think the stage performance was actually pretty good, but I just think everything else was just like really, really awful. I mean, the singer wasn't hitting his notes. His dirty vocals were actually pretty good. There was like this guy on the techno stuff, and he came out for a song, and it was like, oh boy. The drummer was all right, I guess. The bass player, I don't know what they were thinking. They turned that bass up way too loud. It's like, I get it. I like a heavy bass, but that was like, it shook you, and it drowned everything else out, even the drums. And I was like, oh, this is awful. But damn, the girls love him. The lead singer, he's so hot. He actually did something kind of cool at the end. He kind of stood on the audience at the end during like one of the last songs, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But other than that, I was like, I see stars, more like I see shit. Like there's no saving this performance. It's over. Finally, my favorite band came on, Dance Gavin Dance. And the one thing I was expecting going into it, I was like, oh, they're going to play like 85% of songs from their new album. And I like the new album. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I thought it was going to be like, 85% of the songs is going to be the new album. They'll open up with Son of Robot or something like that. And no, they opened with Frozen One, which is, I don't think it's a popular song, but it's a good song, And I think they opened with the same song during Warped Tour when they were there and I saw them. But they really did a good job. Like, I know it's my favorite band, so maybe I have a little bit of, whatever you call it. But like the vocals are on point, the dirty vocals are on point, the guitarist and the lead guitarist and the rhythm guitarist were just like perfectly in sync. The bassist was great, the drummer was really good live. I mean, because their songs are like they have lots of melodic stuff going on during their songs, and the drummer's doing a lot of different things, and it was just such a great performance. I mean, and it's not like they played all their new songs. They only played 2 new songs off of the record, the 2 singles that were put out. One was Care and one was Midnight Crusade, and I was like, I love these songs, but I'm waiting for like Count Basie or Son of Robot or something like that to come on too. But they went ahead and they played songs from 5-8 years ago, and that's great. And they played a lot off of the Mothership album, which is a great album. If you haven't heard the Mothership album, it's just, it ties together so well. One of my favorite songs ever is on that one, called Young Robot. And it's just like, they played so well. And it's like, I never doubted them, you know. I saw them live before, they were awesome. But now I know their music better, so it's like, it's you know, I was singing along, having a fun time. And I mean, the crowd was going wild. People were throwing glow sticks on the stage, and the singer put one on and then threw it into the crowd, and the other guy put down his shirt. You're enjoying a cheese and egg sandwich for breakfast. Well, that's the winner's breakfast right there. Happy Saturday, Josh Birch. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Well, I guess the live stream wasn't as hyped as I thought it was, but hey, you know, we'll still do the giveaway. You know, if there's only 3 people here, hey, you got a better chance for winning. So now I'm going to just talk a little bit about the album itself. The one that I'm going to be giving away today is called Artificial Selection. It is a new Dance Gavin Dance album. It came out this year on June 8th, so it's fresh off the presses. When I bought a t-shirt from Dance Gavin Dance, they also gave me one of these cards, and it says, to redeem this card, visit the website, enter the access code, and it is the entire album, I believe. Oh shit, I dropped it. If it is not the entire album, I will definitely fund your purchase of the album. If it is just a few songs from the album, that's not like amazing, but it's supposed to be the full album. Alright, it's supposed to be the full Artificial Selection. If it is not, like I said, I will send you the correct amount of currency to purchase the album yourself on Amazon or wherever you want to purchase it, because I think everyone should listen to this album. It is on Spotify, but if you don't have Spotify Premium, you can't listen to it in the correct order. Even though this album doesn't flow as nicely as I would like it to, it is still very, 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 very good. It's exactly what you would expect from Dance Gavin Dance. There's nothing in this album that would make you go, huh, that didn't sound like Dance Gavin Dance. It sounds like Dance Gavin Dance. There's one song that I like. It's not like awful, but I don't like it as much. And it ends great. Like, the beginning is just a little weird, and then it ends good. And I'm not gonna call out the song. You know, you can judge it on your own. But I just think like an album like this comes around, you know, once every 3 years for Dance Gavin Dance, and you know, their last album, Mothership, is like one of my favorite albums ever. I mean, it's just so fucking good, and it flows together so well. And this album, Artificial Selection, is, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, they brought back the old singer for a song, and it's just like it's such a great album. I have 2 t-shirts from Dance Gavin Dance now. One that I got with the record version of this album that came a day before it was supposed to. My fiance got me that for my birthday, which is amazing. You like the title of the album? Yeah, Artificial Selection is a great title, and all the song names are aptly named. Some of them are goofy, some of them aren't. Some examples, like from Mothership. Mothership is their last album. That song has, I mean, that one has songs like Chucky versus the Giant Tortoise, Young Robot, Frozen One, Chocolate Jackalope, but they're all really good songs. They're a little goofy named, but I mean, that's just the band's MO, you know. And this one has about the same amount of goofy song names. Most of them, though, kind of go with the song. So there's songs called like Care and Midnight Crusade and stuff like that. That, you know, actually, you know, I keep hearing Dance Kevin Dance. It's Dance Gavin Dance, DGD. It's in the title of the stream. You just want to hear your own name, Kevin. But I really think that everyone should listen to this album. I mean, it's a magical experience. The songs are hard hitting, but also soft, and I mean, it's a great album, and that's why I want to give it away because I got it for free, and I'm like, you know, I already have Spotify Premium. I have the record version, and here we are. Hey, Evil Lav Gaming, welcome. Yeah, we're doing a live podcast. This is the 4th one I've done now. And I'm also doing a giveaway because, I mean, I didn't really hit a subscriber goal, but I didn't do anything for 350 or anything like that. I didn't even mention it on Twitter because I'm one of those people who's like, if I say it, people are gonna unsubscribe. And I mean, we're at 378 right now, which is pretty fucking good, you know. Like, I'm not like downplaying that, but I didn't do anything for 350, so I was like, you know what, I might as well. I have this extra download code. I already listened to I already have the song, the album on Spotify. You know, I might as well give it away because I want people to listen to this album. So yeah, I don't think I've done anything for the channel as in like milestones in a while. I think, oh, there was a 300 one. I did the Q&A, that's right. Hey, what's up, Killer Gordo? How are you doing? And how are you, Evil F Gaming? Evil F Gaming. Solo and the Wookiee. Man, that's what I should have had you do. I should have had you do Jabba the Hutt quotes. I think you would have been awesome at that. That's okay. I liked what we did anyways. So yeah, I think oh, we got 6 people in the stream now. Wow, that's great. That's awesome. You can hang. I'm not gonna stop you from sticking around. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rules for the giveaway back up as my background music restarts. Hey, there it is. And I'm gonna be doing that soon, very soon. We're getting up there in the view counts. There is always next time, or you could come on for a live stream, which is I haven't done it with anyone else yet. It's been solo stuff so far. And I want to make sure that I get the people's podcasts out before I put them on, you know, live. All right. So yeah. So the rules are, I'll go over this again. You got to be subscribed, of course. You got to be following me on Twitter so I can follow you back, and I will DM you the codes that you need, the input for the album. So everyone here who wants to be in the giveaway, just let me know. That's Killer Gordo. Do you have Discord? Do you have memes? No, if you have Discord, I can send it over Discord. It's just I can't send it over YouTube. I don't think. I don't think the message system is up anymore. But oh yeah. So anyone who wants to be in the drawing, just say right now. Say it right now. You got a minute or so. Rapscallions, Evil Laugh Gaming. No Discord. Can't hang again. Well, let me go on YouTube real quickly. I mean, if I can direct message you, if you win, you know. I just don't know how the direct messaging works on YouTube anymore. I think they removed it. Messages. Private messages in Creator Studios ending soon. You won't be able to send or receive private messages. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. So let's go to Killer Gordo's YouTube channel. There you are. Let's see. I don't know how to send messages. You'd think it would be right on the front page. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, I guess you are out. You could make a Twitter real quickly. Yeah, your YouTube channel needs to be open for messages for me to be able to do that. Let me send out a quick tweet telling people that the drawing is starting soon. Maybe we can get a few more people in here. But hey, like I said, if no one else comes, I mean, damn. There's only... Let's see, so we got Hero Next Hero, Rapscallions. I'm guessing Josh Birch wants in because of his Ferret dance. And then Evil Laugh Gaming is on here. Ah, boy. Let's see. I'm good. Maybe next time, but still can't hang. Alright, well. Sorry about that. I tried. There's 5 people in stream right now. I have 4 names written down. I don't know if anyone else is coming. I don't want to wait too much longer, because then it's like, oh, that's more chances for someone else to get it and take it out of your hands. Alrighty, I guess we will start the drawing with 4 subscribers. Boy, this is a bust, ain't it? Lots of people were interested, and then no one fucking came. I feel a little let down. You know what I'm saying? Ah, well. I got 4 good people in here. Let's go ahead and we'll spin the prize wheel, and we'll see who gets the prize. Are y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Nah, you don't have to do a drum roll. But let me get confirmation from everyone. You got Rapscallions, Evil F Gaming. Here, next hero. Your name is spelled wrong. Oh, hey, look at that. It is spelled wrong. There you go. I need confirmation from Josh Birch. If you're not here in the next minute, I'm going to be taking your name out. Fuck, I ain't waiting a minute. He lost. He gone. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, so we got 3 people on here? Damn. Alright, here we go. And we are gonna spin the wheel of misery and death and destruction. Also known as wheelofnames.appspot.com. Thanks for sponsoring this episode. Just kidding. Here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, I love that noise. I'm feeling Evil F Gaming. Oh, snap-a-rooney. We got Heroin X Hero. Oh, the crowd goes wild. Heroin X Hero is the winner of the giveaway. Wow. I didn't even know there was applause. That took me by surprise a little bit. Heroin X Hero, I will be sending you a DM. Toot sweet. Let's see if I already have a message in place. I do. It will be done. So I'll send you the website you need to go to. Let me make sure I don't spell it wrong. And I'll go to it. You should have gotten a DM. Direct message. Well, there it is. It's working for me. Cool. And then I will send you your code. And I must spell it right myself. If not, that would be awful. And then just let me know if it is a full album download. If it's not, like I said, I will send you the moolah to oh crap, it is. Oh Jesus Christ. Well, that was dumb of me, huh? Luckily I wasn't done typing out the frickin' thing. God damn. Everyone's like, oh, what's that code there, Yummy? Luckily it wasn't finished. Alright, well that was almost disaster. So go ahead and oops. That's not, don't worry, we're not ending yet. Well, that was almost disaster. Anyway, so next up, we just send me a confirmation. Let me know that you got everything and it's all working good. I couldn't test the thing because, like, if I you know, if I if I, you know, get it, then, you know, it's not going to show up for you, but it should be good. Since you are in America and this is an American code, it should work for anyone with a freaking internet connection, to be honest with you. But just let me know if it's the full album. The full album starts with Son of Robot and ends with E. Starts with an E. It's the entire perfect, awesome. So yeah, enjoy that. I mean, it's one of my favorite albums. It is definitely a beautiful album. So enjoy that. You well earned. You beat out you beat out Evil Laugh Gaming and Rapscallions. But let's talk about yeah, congratulations. Please clap. If you remember that from but yeah, State Champs put out a new album today. If you didn't know that, if you don't know who State Champs is, they're like a punk rock band, and they put out 2 or 3 singles for this album, and I was a little concerned. The first song they put up was kind of like a cross between Blink-182 and what's it called? I'm blanking on band names right now. It's not my weekend, this could be my year. What's that name? What's that band name? Alright, let me look it up. It's not my weekend. But this could be my... I apparently already searched for this. For this. All-time low. It's like a combination of that. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. And it was just the one song, though. And it's not bad, you know, it's not an awful song, but it was it definitely took me off guard, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that album a little bit. Let me pull up my Spotify so I remember the song names. But I was listening to it in the car today, and I have a few opinions on it. And you know, it's a pretty good album. Like, compared to their last album, well, I should say 2 albums ago, because the last album they put out was just the album before it with 1 extra song on it. Ooh. But yeah, this album's called Living Proof, and it's pretty damn good. You know, it's exactly what you would expect from State Champs. If you know State Champs, you know that they got those hard rocking choruses. They usually start off their songs a little bit quieter, you know, with like a acoustic or something like that, and then they just jam it. They jam, and you know, it's a good album. It's got that State Champs charm that I was kind of I was a little concerned that it wasn't going to have because of the one song they put out, but then it all kind of worked together. It all meshed together pretty well. The only song I didn't really like off this album was called The Fix Up, and it was just a slow, sappy song that I just didn't really enjoy. But all the other ones, I mean, holy shit-a-rooney. I mean, you got me. You got me good. I'm going to put down this card so I stop playing with it. Probably sounds like I'm whacking off or something on the microphone. But the album starts off with Criminal, which just blows you away. I mean, I don't want to play too much of it, but I'm going to keep the music on. I just want to kick it. There you go. So that's kind of what you can expect. I know it's hard to hear, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't want to get copyright strike. But it's a fantastic album. I'm going to be seeing them live at Warped Tour this year, which is in the middle of July. Hopefully it's a nice day, and hopefully I hope they do a good mix of songs like Dance Gavin Dance did. I hope they do a good amount of songs from their last album and from this album. Really, this album it's a little bit more I don't want to say poppy, but it is a little bit more upbeat than the last album. even though they're pretty much identical. I hear a little bit of a difference in this album from the other albums, and it's a good album. It's got some nice songs on there. Like I said, there's only one song that I didn't really enjoy, and it's worth a listen. So if you have Spotify and you want to listen to it, I'd shuffle that. Of course, you also get the stupid recommended songs mixed in with your album, and it's like, well, fuck you. So that's why I went premium, because I was sick of that shit, and I like to listen to albums from start to finish. That's how I like to listen to songs. And yeah, here we are. So yeah, it's a good album. Criminal, Frozen, two of my favorite songs on there. Mine is Gold is the one that kind of sounded a little bit different, but I mean, it's a good song. It's a good jam. Other ones, I mean, Cut Through the Static, Lightning, Dead and Gone, Crystal Ball. I mean, I'm naming all the freaking songs here, except for one. It's a very, very well put together album. It was worth the wait. They were kind of weird when they were building up to it. Like they, how do you say? They did some weird things when they were building up to it. Like, they released an Instagram post that was like, it was just like nothing. It literally was like some graphic in the background, and then it's almost like they accidentally released it because there was no music, no sound, no anything. It was like everyone was like, "What, are they trolling us? Like what's going on?" So yeah, it was a good album. You know, I think anyone who likes punk, likes some nice hard rock. Nice. Oh, I got an update available for Spotify. Restart now. Ooh. It's a good album. I don't know if you Aussies like that kind of music, might, but I do. So I think we went through everything we wanted to today. We got state champs out of the way. We got Dance Gavin Dance. We did the the giveaway. Oh boy. Today, the Derpy Goats Gaming had a podcast episode come out today. So if you want to check that out, it is on the channel now. So you can go ahead and watch that if you want to. Listen to it, of course. I've been thinking about putting my podcast on Spotify, but I just don't know how to do it yet. So I will try and figure that out, because I think that would get me a lot more hits. Because it is a podcast and it's not really visual, you know what I'm saying? Although I am thinking of adding more visual things, like people's videos in the background every so often, like not, you know, the whole time, but, you know, just have like snippets of something they've done in the background, you know, coming up. Soon enough. Let's see. Next episode for the podcast is on 6/19. I got Coco Gamer coming on. Coco Gamer. So if you like Cocoa Puffs, I mean, damn, you're gonna like this interview, because I think I mentioned Cocoa Puffs, or he mentions Cocoa Puffs at least once. So, you know, you got that going for you. But Coco's a good kid. He's a little bit of a tough interview. I will admit that right now. But he's a good kid, and you know, he's cool. It must be late night. No, it's 6:36 on the dot. We're gonna go see the movie Hereditary today. You might be wondering, why don't you go see in you know, Incredibles 2 or Jurassic World 2? I think that came out. But no, we're gonna go see Hereditary. It's a spooky movie. I'm not sure exactly what it's about. I've seen the trailers and it's spooky. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know. So that's soon. So I'm gonna be ending the podcast here soon. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. So yeah, if you want to see the Derpy Goats Gaming and what they got to say to me, we talk about Pokemon. We talk about their Q&A where Hubby Goat had to map out how many goats would fit on the Golden Gate Bridge, and he went above and beyond the Call of Duty. That's for sure. We also talk about their many pets. They have lots of pets. Excuse me, that's a gross burp. And we also talk about just how it is living together. I mean, they've only been married for about a year now, And you know, lots of changes in life come when you get married to someone, of course. So that is one of the subjects that we'd cover. So if that interests you, go ahead and click on that video, wherever it might be, whether it's on my channel or in your recommended. But hey, thanks for watching. Not as many people showed up as I thought they would, which is a little concerning to me. I mean, I thought I did get advertising for it. I mean, you're winning something, you know, it's free. Oh well, maybe next time. But hey, thanks to everyone for sticking around. Everyone who subscribes to me, I mean, I appreciate it a lot. We're almost at 400. I think a few more live streams, and you know, we'll be up to 400. Aztec Gaming is the only one who's streaming right now, and I guess a few of my watchers do come from Maz's stream. But yeah, that's about it for today. I might do a live stream. Maybe not tomorrow, but definitely Sunday. Sunday I got nothing going on, so it's gonna be a big old stream day. Well, not all day. I don't want to do that anymore. That doesn't seem to do me any good. Hey, what's up the last game, Hunter? Ah, you missed the giveaway. That's okay. Maybe next time. But yeah, I think I got some time. I can talk about something else. Let's talk about. I don't know. I didn't prepare anything. You know, I don't have anything prepared to talk about. I went over everything I wanted to. I guess I could. My favorite games from E3. I think that is a good closer because E3. Let's be honest. E3 was pretty big this year, but the cringe was real during the Microsoft Division 2 gameplay demo. And they do this every fucking year, where they have some actors and actresses pretend like they are working together and playing the game, and it really is off-putting. Like, it is so scripted. And they did it with Wildlands, they did it with the first Division, they did it with, I mean, they do it with almost every single multiplayer game that comes out of Ubisoft Studio. And it's like, we don't want to see some fake-ass people playing the game. We want to see real people playing the game. And then when you actually have real people playing the game, like in Fallout 76, or there was one other one where the aim was just completely off. And it's like, okay, now what are you doing? You don't actually have a gamer up there. You just have someone playing the game. Yeah, EA was just it. They got to get off this Battlefront 2 train. It ran them into the ground. They have fucked up on 2 different Battlefronts that were supposed to be really good. I'd rather go back and play the originals. I mean, they're still trying to sell this game as like the ultimate Star Wars experience, but you started off by giving everyone who could afford it the best loot. And it's like, bitch, what are you doing? And now they keep trying to add content, and it's like no one cares anymore. I uninstalled it from my PlayStation. I bought it on a sale for less than half off, and it was in the first month of it being out. And I was like, oh, I'll take a look at it. Ooh, the first game I got into on Battlefront 2, everyone just had the best fucking gear, and I was like, please, why? Why would you do this? Like, even the free loot crates that I got gave me some really excellent gear, but it wasn't enough because everyone else had been playing longer. They got more loot boxes. I mean, the heroes costing money to to get in-game credits, real money. That's ridiculous. It should all just be a part of the game, like in the old days. And another offender of that would be the Battlefield 1. A lot of things are locked behind challenges, yes, but there are a lot of loot box stuff in there with XP boosts and weapon parts and skins and stuff like that. And really, I don't care about the skins, I don't care about the XP boosts, but when you're selling those packs online that are the boosts for, you can get all the weapons in one fell swoop of $10 for the marksman class. You can get all the weapons for every class for $40. You can get all the stuff for the vehicles for $40. You can get, everything all together for $100. And it's like, you're just giving lazy people the means to be better at the game. Like, the loot box system is bad enough in it, but then you got every fucking Battlefield game. It started with Battlefield 3, I believe, that you could buy your weapons and everything, all the upgrades for your weapons. There was no there was really no XP system needed when you could buy all the shotguns for $10 on sale. And they were even giving out those codes for free at one point. I remember that because I got all the pistols and all the shotguns for free from one of their promotions. And I was like, well, this doesn't like, I think it was Battlefield 3 or yeah, I think it was no, it was 4, where you had to, you know, get kills with the certain weapon to get a new weapon in the same class of weapons. And that was fine and dandy, but then you have someone going out there and going, oh, $50 to get all the shotguns sold, and they have the best shotguns. I like how Halo 5 handles their loot boxes. It's only for a specific mode. I didn't really see much more of Microsoft's thing. I just saw like the opening of the Halo one, and everyone was freaking out. I think Microsoft, they focused more on the games this year, which was a plus. Last year, I mean, they freaking try and sell cars on their goddamn stage. I mean, who really buys an Xbox to get Gran Turismo, FIFA, Madden? I mean, those games are for certain people, and I think the majority of people playing Xbox, playing PlayStation, playing on PC, they want these games that are open world. They want the games that are actually worked on. You know, they can copy and paste as many times as they want to the Madden formula. It's not going to work any more than it already is right now. And it's just like, come on. Like, no, like, put out one FIFA game, one Madden game, add DLC for it every year to update your roster, and you know, just update it constantly. You know, when an update comes out, you know, just keep one game for those series. You don't need to keep re-releasing your games every year when nothing changes. And Madden just seems to be getting worse. I don't know if any of you out there are football fans, American football fans, but for me personally, I mean, fuck, the last Madden, what was it, Madden 18? Damn, did that thing not work. And the long shot mode was awful. I mean, it was just awful. And they're putting out another Madden this year. They made a huge spectacle about it at the EA's, you know, little conference, and they had the two people who were in the top 2 tier, you know, football people who play Madden tier things. It was cringy as fuck. I mean, I don't know why companies keep doing this stuff. I mean, freaking Ubisoft opened with a goddamn Just Dance number again. What are you thinking? Who the fuck wants this shit? Like, seriously. They start off with a fucking dance number from Just Dance, the newest Just Dance. You know what the demographic is for that game? Fucking 12-year-olds. It doesn't matter what gender, it's a 12-year-old and their parents. I'm sorry if I offend you with that, but literally that is who is buying that game. And you know who comes to those conferences, goes to E3? The hardcore gamers, the people, the news people, the people who want the hardcore stuff. Not the people who are there for football games, not the people who are there for Just Dance. The funny thing is, I don't think it does work. I think that it garners more attention of just being cringy, and maybe they're looking for that. Maybe that's the secret. That's the secret all along. They were cringy all the time. You know, they were cringy the whole time. There was a lot of good showings though at E3. Dying Light 2, I was surprised by that. I'm really looking forward to that. I really like the first game. This one looks really good. I know Division 2 doesn't seem to be catching a lot of people's eyes, but I really enjoyed the first game, and this game looks like more of that. With the ability to change your class, as the woman called out during a firefight. Yes, I'm changing my class. But that does look cool. Other things that are interesting me. I mean, Battlefield 5 does interest me. I think people are taking the whole female role in the game a little bit too far. It's fine. Who cares if they've been time a little bit? I mean, it's not like it's only males playing video games. I mean, there's females in Call of Duty World War II. I didn't see the backlash back then for that. I don't understand why it's happening now. It's stupid. Oh no, they put a female in a shooter game. What are we gonna do? And then you have the other people who are like, oh, just more Wall Street bullshit or whatever. I don't know. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm sorry. It just kind of bugs me that someone would make a big deal about there being a female lead in a game. It's like, who cares? As long as the game's good and the character's good, who cares? Now, there's two games that I point to and go, there's a bad female protagonist and there's a good female protagonist. Horizon Zero Dawn has an excellent female protagonist. Unfortunately, Lost Legacy, I felt like, did not have a strong female protagonist. But that's just me. It's not like I didn't like the character because she was female. I didn't like how the character was portrayed. But people need to fucking shut the fuck up. Who cares? Historical accuracy or not, I don't care. If they, I mean, the French Resistance had females, so what are you complaining about? It is historically accurate. As long as every single game is the French Resistance, right? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's controversial, and I don't feel like being controversial on the podcast. But those are just my miniature thoughts on that. I don't see the point in demeaning someone like that, you know. Oh, it's a female in Battlefield. What are we gonna do? That's not right. Who cares? As long as the game's good, I don't care. Crackdown 3 finally got some more gameplay. Who knows if it'll still come out, or if it's still, when it will come out. But Terry Crews is awesome. What else was Smash Brothers? I think that was the biggest thing from Nintendo, and probably the only thing from Nintendo. But I think that's it's a culmination of every single Smash Brothers game, which is pretty sweet. They added Ripley in there, which is what everyone's been asking for. Me personally, I would like to see Waluigi, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm glad that there is more female representation, just my 2 cents. I do agree that the game needs to be good regardless of gender. Exactly. So I don't understand why people are their eyes are bugging out of their head when they see, a Battlefield 5 gameplay and it's got a fucking female in there. It's like, I don't care. Who cares? Like, is it really gonna ruin your gaming experience? You can still be a male character. It's not like you're fixed to be either, one gender or the other when you join the game. Smash 4.5 sold me for a Switch. Well, there you go. Odyssey is real good. If you get a Switch, I'd suggest Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, of course. Overcooked 2, that's another game that I'm like really interested in too. I really like the original Overcooked. Overcooked 2 looks like be more of the same. So hopefully that does well. I have that on Switch. That's why I thought of that. The Sony press conference was pretty good. I mean, we finally got to see something more for Death Stranding. Not much, but we got to see a little bit more. Last of Us Part 2, if that gameplay is real and not just cinematic like the Battlefield one, I think we're in for a real treat. I didn't really enjoy the first Last of Us game. I know, shoot me now. But I do think that a second game would probably be a lot better. Nice. Yeah, we're working on that still. The ghost levelers are giving us some trouble. Other things at Sony. Crap. Let me pull up my list here. I do have a list of things that interested me in E3. So let me pull up that list real quickly. I'm starting to run out of time. Got about 10 minutes left. I can fill 10 minutes worth of time. Oh no, where'd it go? Fuck. Hold on one second. Technical difficulties. I gotta search for it on my computer. It is gone. Awesome. Alright, let's just type in E3 2018 in my search tab. Very professional, I know. Ah, yes, Spider-Man for the PS4. Now, this is a game. This is probably my most excited game for E3. I think that is going to be like with the Batman type gameplay. I think it's going to be the best game of the year when it comes out. I've said this about games before and they've sucked balls. But this Spider-Man game looks to be like an amazing game. Alright, see ya, Evil Laugh Gaming. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. I appreciate it. Anthem, I could probably care less about right now. It literally just looks like was it Ubisoft? Ubisoft trying to do Destiny, and I don't like Destiny. Mario Party, the new Mario Party. If you have 2 Switches, this is going to be a very interesting game. But it does, you know, I always like the Mario Party games. I think it's going to be interesting. Oh, I forgot. The Last of Us Part 2 had the first ever lesbian kiss at E3. That was interesting. I don't know. I don't care. There are 2 kind of Dark Souls like type games coming out: Ghost of Tsushima, and the other one. Oh, what was it called? I forget what it was called. I'll probably remember it in like 8 years. But there's another one that's going to be kind of like it's in more of like when the Smash Ultimate going to be released. I don't know. Do you know if Mario Party game is going to have online play? Well, I would hope so. I think that's the way that Nintendo's starting to go, which is, you know, hopefully going to be that way. What else we got? We got an actual like real looking Walking Dead game that is not Survival Instincts. Survival Instincts suck dick. This game is looking to be kind of more of a realistic approach, not just a Telltale game. So it's Overkill's The Walking Dead. So that's one to look out for if you like the zombie games. Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks like more of the... Oh, I'm sorry, I just hit my mic. Looks like more of the same from Origins, which is good. I haven't finished Origins yet because it is a very big game, but I will get back to it. I definitely want to get back to it. And Odyssey looks like it's going to be one of those kind of big games that is just as good as Origins, hopefully. I'm hoping that they learned from their past. They learned from, you know, everything up above Revelations. I mean, Origins shows a lot of good, you know, good things. You know, I think they're going in a good direction with Assassin's Creed. Do they need to change things up still? Maybe. I think they're at a good place again in my heart. I did enjoy Rogue and Black Flag, of course, but there were still those issues with the climbing and the story and stuff like that. But Origins had a good story, and Odyssey is looking to be like it's going to have a good story. It's set in that Odysseus time, you would say, of Greece, and that's cool. Skull and Bones. I'm really interested in this, made by the same people who made the Black Flag mechanics for the ship battle and stuff, so that is going to be fucking fantastic, hopefully. I am a little concerned about it if it's going to be online only. If it's online only, I might be a little disappointed. But so far, I mean, it's looking really, really good. I mean, they've enhanced the graphics now, and the ship battling looks really good, so I'm really excited for that. I'm a big fan of pirates. I was originally going to name my channel something about pirates, but, you know, Yummy the Ferret came along first. Trials Rising, I wasn't really big on the Trials game, especially Trials Fusion that was free on PlayStation Plus this month. I'm not a big fan of it. Elder Scrolls 6, no real gameplay for it, Elder Scrolls 6. Nothing really confirmed about it except that it's in development, so nothing really too exciting there other than, hey, we're gonna get another one. But I was right about there being another Skyrim re-release, and this one's for the phone. So my one prediction that was mildly serious came true. So that's interesting. I was not expecting my goof to, you know. E6 is a huge hype in my apartment. I'm not gonna get excited about a game until I see the gameplay, though. Like, it's cool that they're making it, but until I see gameplay, it's like, I'm not gonna get excited for it. I know everyone's different, I'm not trying to put you down for that, but I'm just saying, like, Fallout 76, we have concrete gameplay, you know? We have something there. Is it gonna be completely online? Well, yes. Does that concern me? Yes. Am I still gonna buy it? Yes. I am excited for Fallout 76. Doom Eternal is another game that didn't have really anything in terms of gameplay, so I'm not like super excited for it. So when the first gameplay drops, you know I'll be right there to watch it. Rage 2. I'm so fucking excited for Rage 2. Rage 2, I love Rage 1. I'm playing through it right now live on my channel. Just to build up more hype, and Rage 1 is just such a great game, and I'm really looking forward to Rage 2. I know a lot of people were like, Rage 2? Come on, who needed a Rage 2? It's like, I did. Rage 1 is a totally underrated game, and I hope that Rage 2 builds upon everything that Rage 1 was, which is like a Borderlands Fallout kind of hybrid. Wolfenstein the Youngblood, just a cinematic trailer for this one, but it does look to be like another, good installment for the Wolfenstein series. Now, I will be honest with you, the last game was not my favorite. I couldn't get through it. I thought it was a mangled up mess of things. So hopefully they get back on their feet and they get going back into this Wolfenstein, because I really enjoyed the first 2 Wolfenstein reboots. So I'm hoping that they kind of get better at it. So Elder Scrolls Blades is the Skyrim port to the phone. Is it free? I don't know. If it is, I will probably try it out. I know a lot of people are, I need a physical button in my hand, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. It looks goofy. I think the VR is goofy. I think the freaking phone app is going to be even goofier. Cyberpunk 2077. Finally, we get something for this game. It's made by BioWare, so hopefully they don't go the route of Andromeda. I hope they really put their time into this game. They really flesh out everything, just like the old Mass Effect series. If they do that, it's definitely going to be one of my favorite games. And CD Projekt Red is working on it too. Gears 5, don't care. I didn't like Gears 4. I hated what they did with the series, and this one looks like more of the same. Just Cause 4, probably just going to be Just Cause 3.5, you know what I'm saying? Just Cause 3 is good, it's got a lot of, like goofy stuff happening, so, hopefully the fans of the series will be, having a good time. Kingdom Hearts 3, never was a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, and they introduced Frozen in this one, so I'm definitely not getting it. Octopath Traveler, an interesting game, will be coming out on the Switch, so I'm hoping to pick that up soon. Oh boy, Forza. I don't care about Forza. I might need to let it go. What else we got? Hitman 2. I didn't really like the last Hitman game, the reboot of the series. It was episodic, so it was like, it started off good. The first episode was free, so I was like, yeah, this is great. So I bought the whole thing, and well, I was fucking really pissed. Days Gone, another one of those games that's looking to be really, really good. Open world, kind of zombies, cross with, survival. You got a motorcycle. So it's got a confirmed release date now, February 22nd. Black Ops 4, I've talked about this way too many times. I'm getting it. Call me what you want, but I am a fan of the series, and I will support them through thick and thin. And of course, I'll still be critical about the game if it's bad. They took out campaign mode, which is not my favorite decision, and they didn't give us any information about battle royale mode. There was no Red Dead at the show. The new Yoshi game was non-existent here. Things that I wanted to see just didn't show up. So all in all, I think the E3 this year was good. I think there were still those real cringy moments that you probably could have done without. But all in all, I thought it was a good E3. A lot better than last year. But that's my thoughts on that. I think that's it. And of course, I'll be talking to people about E3 in my podcast, which will probably be about, in August. Those episodes will start coming up. But yeah, just stay tuned for more talking about that. But hey, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you everyone for coming around and watching and having a fun time with me. Like I said, I'll probably be back around Sunday for a live stream. Probably going to do more Rage or a VR game. Maybe a VR game tomorrow if I have time. We'll see. I do have a busy schedule tomorrow because we're doing Father's Day tomorrow instead of Sunday. That's just the way it's happened the last 2 holidays. So I might have time. And yes, congratulations to Heroin X Hero for winning the album Artificial Selection by Dance Gavin Dance. Full album download. It's an excellent album. I hope you both enjoy it. give it a few listens to it. It took at least 2 listens for me to have it warm up to me, and I think you'll really enjoy it if you like this kind of music, like I do. So yeah, that's about it for today, and I hope to see you guys. Tuesday is the next episode of the podcast with Coco Gamer, and maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, we'll be doing a VR stream, and yeah. So everyone, have a great rest of your day. Josh Birch, have a good rest of your morning, and I will see you guys later.